Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Consent calendar, please.
I move that we approve items 9 and 10.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion approved. Payables list.
I move that we approve the payables for the week of March 28th through April 1st, 2022, in the amount of $326,524.31. There are also jury panel payments in the amount of $5,221.95.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Moving on to the business segment, item number 12, approval of the ballot order for May 17, 2022 primary elections. Asa, our elections manager, thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners. Asa Gray for the record. I want to start by introducing one of our election clerk threes, Christy Olson. She has also been highly involved in getting ballots prepared, whether it be actual ballot preparation of getting them set aside for the precincts at each election or helping us with proofing ballots. So I'm trying to bring different staff members in to put a face to the name that you guys probably hear from time to time. So this is Christy.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And today, Commissioners, you have a ballot order for you for our May 17th primary election. We do have 5 basic ballot types. I say types, not styles, because unlike non-primary elections, we don't just have ballots with or without questions or different candidates. We have party-type ballots. So we have a Democratic Party ballot, a Constitution Party ballot, a Libertarian ballot, a Republican ballot, and our nonpartisan ballot, which includes judges and ballot questions only. So we will be supplying all of these types of ballots to every precinct. In addition, we have 5 precincts that will have a ballot question on the ballot. We have a bond question for the Ohio Mats Road Water District. We have a budget levy question for the city of Hayden Lake. We have a school levy for Plummer Worley School District. They are running it again because in March that it did not pass. And then we have a bond question for Kingston Cataldo Sewer District out in the eastern part of our county. Outside of that, everybody else will have ballots with their assigned legislative district, along with, of course, county candidates, statewide and federal candidates, and then if they have a precinct committee race on their ballot. So we have tried to be both mindful of cost and turnout in ordering. So we, of course, don't want to run short on ballots at any location. With the unaffiliated voters being able to either affiliate to get a Constitution, Libertarian, or Republican ballot on election day, or their ability to stay unaffiliated and get a Democratic ballot or a nonpartisan ballot, we do have to order a little bit extra to account for the fact that we don't know which way they will choose to go. So we have incorporated that into our order here as well. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer anything that I can.
I have one.
Yes.
What's a nonpartisan ballot?
So nonpartisan ballot has no party candidates, just judges and ballot questions.
I'm sorry. Okay. You said that. Okay. Any other questions? Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, then. Motion?
Sure. I move that we approve the ballot order for the May 17, 2022 primary election.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Thank you, Asa. Thank you, Christy. Item number 13, Memorandum of Understanding, an MOU for Southwest Idaho Wireless Integrated Network for the 700 megahertz trunking system with Bonner General Health and our 911. Colin?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Colin McRoy for the record. Commissioners, if you would like to, we could join item 13 and 14 together as well, as they are the same thing. Both are the memorandums of understanding to have agency access to the 700 megahertz trunking system, and these two are just renewals with Bonner General Health and the Coeur d'Alene School District.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Any questions for Colin? Motion?
Let me do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Please.
This is not an easy one.
I move that we approve the memorandum of understandings for the Southwest Idaho Wireless Integrated Network trunking system with Bonner General and Coeur d'Alene School District.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, and the motion's carried. Item 15, agreement and notice to title Riverstone Transit Center with Kootenai County and the City of Coeur d'Alene Resource Management Office. Jody?
Yes, the agreement and notice to title is to ensure future compliance with the City of Coeur d'Alene zoning code. The signed and recorded agreement will allow the City of Coeur d'Alene to move forward with the processing the permit for Phase 2 at the RTC.
Okay.
Jody, what does it mean to be compliant with current zoning if the county sells the property?
Well, what it is currently is we have the building, a storage facility or a storage structure that's going on into Phase 2, and because according to their code, they refer to it as an accessory building, and that accessory should be attached to a primary, and the primary is on a different parcel. And so they are allowing us to move forward only if we sign this to say that all future zoning codes will apply. Just because they're giving us an exception doesn't mean going forward they would give anybody else an exception.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Wow, okay. Motion?
I move that we approve the agreement and notice to title Riverstone Transit Center with Kootenai County and the City of Coeur d'Alene.
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Item 16, construction contract for bus stop improvements at Panhandle Health in Hutter with Interstate Concrete and Asphalt. Go ahead, Jody.
The contract is for the construction of the bus stop improvements at bus stop B3 located at Celtice and Hutter and C15 located at Panhandle Health. The contract sum is $236,665.
And who's paying for that?
FT.
It's grant funded.
I'm sorry?
It's grant funded
Oh, grant
and match
funded.
coming from the postal. Oh, I'm sorry. And the match is coming from the Postal Highway District as well as the Panhandle Health.
Okay, fair enough. Motion?
I move that we approve the construction contract for the bus stop improvements, which is the Panhandle Health and the Hutter bus stops with Interstate Concrete and Asphalt.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, and the motion's carried. Item 17, MOU with the Office on Violence Against Women, Justice for Families Program grant with the Idaho Supreme Court, OVW 2022, which is 2022 this year. Adult misdemeanor probation. Keith.
Good afternoon, Keith Hutchison, Director of Probation. Just following up on a grant that we've been a part of. It's also incorporates all the surrounding prosecutors and also working with the courts right now. It's actually an extension of the grant that we've been a part of for like the last 9 years. And they're just asking for the extension part of it. It covers the ongoing training that they require. Also, they bought us some equipment. Last year, they bought us a couple laptops for the officers. We do a lot of in-kind stuff, but it's one of our busier courts. We're up to actually, they only say one officer, but we actually have 2 officers assigned to our domestic violence court. So this is just going on the record for the MOU. We probably won't find out till September if we're awarded the extension.
Okay. Motion?
I move that we approve the MOU with the Office on Violence Against Women and the Justice for Families Program grant with the Idaho Supreme Court, 0 OVW 2022, an adult misdemeanor.
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Item 18.
Thank you.
Thanks, Keith. Independent agreement with for Parks and Waterways for roof maintenance with Granite Enterprises. Nick?
Yes, good afternoon, Commissioners. Nick Snap for the record. Before you is that contract with Granite Enterprises in the amount of $11,000 needed for maintenance repairs to our roof at the Parks and Waterways and Off-Street Snow Groomer office building. And those the funds are available in our current fiscal year 22 budget.
Any questions? Motion?
I move that we approve the independent agreement for Parks and Waterways roof maintenance with Granite Enterprises.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Item 19, financial budget for unclaimed tax deed surplus to the state of Idaho for unclaimed property. Speaking for the Treasurer's Office, Amy Sweet. Go right ahead, Amy.
Hello, Commissioners. So on October 5th, 2021, we had our tax deed sale, and we are requesting checks for the surplus funds that were not claimed nor paid out be issued to the state of Idaho unclaimed property.
Okay.
I always wondered how things got to the unclaimed list, and this is one way.
This is one way, yes.
This is why I don't have any money on there.
Okay.
All right.
Motion.
I move that we approve the finance budget for unclaimed tax deed surplus to the state of Idaho unclaimed property for the Treasurer's Office.
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, and the motion's carried. Thank you, ladies. Item 20, signature. Signature of updated license agreement with Northwest Data Exchange and our Human Resources. Sylvia?
Good afternoon, Board. Sylvia Proud for the record. Ameriband recently purchased Northwest Data Exchange. It was previously owned by BDPA, and so they've updated their agreement. It's an annual subscription renewal, and we have access to salary survey data that's considered confidential in nature. So they have spelled out like the terms of the agreement. It's similar to what we've had before with BDPA. So this is just a renewal and a name update.
Okay. No questions? Motion?
I move that we approve or authorize chairman to sign the updated license agreement with Northwest Data Exchange.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Thank you, Sylvia. Item 21, State of Idaho Department of Veteran Services lease amendment number 5 and with the Division of Public Works. And it's our Veteran Services Office. Tom Freeman. Tom, you there?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Here, let's go.
Okay, well, I haven't pulled up.
Yes, we're just trying to update our lease for the state veteran services officers to continue working in our offices.
Okay. Any
And
questions?
it's been approved by legal, and everything's all ready to go.
Okay. Has the lease rate changed, Tom?
No,
Oh, okay. Motion?
it should be it should be a zero lease. We're letting them stay here for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're leasing space from
Oh,
us
yeah,
for
okay.
$0.
For Fair enough.
I move
Yes.
we approve the State of Idaho Department of Veteran Services lease amendment number 5 for the Division of Public Works and Veteran Services.
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Item 22, annual renewal with QLIS, which is our queuing system for the assessor, and this is Ballot. Oh, Allison,
Allison.
go right ahead.
Allison Knapp for the record. This is just our annual renewal contract with QLIS, who is the system that we use in the DMV so that you can come get in line or get an appointment to get your registrations. I believe it's the exact same amount as the previous year, and we have it budgeted.
Is it working well?
It is, yeah,
You're happy with it?
so far, yeah. So we are looking into other, different types of queuing systems now that there's a little bit more of a competitive market, but it's around the same as far as what we've been
Okay,
looking
good.
into, so.
Cool. Ballot, do you want to?
The only thing I wish to add, Commissioners, is we would like to consider another contract. Time and events did not permit, overcome by events, and so I did ask my chief deputy to look into it about 6 months ago, but we've been working on a number of other issues. So I think right now we're just going to renew this, keep it going, and then look at other mechanisms that might be able to save money and maybe even do it more effectively. I am having, I plan on having a conversation with the Idaho Transportation Department, because part of the challenges that we have with this system is it's not connected directly to Idaho Transportation Department's GEM system, and that's where the actual transactions occur. And any system like this, which is a third-party application that's not connected directly to the transactions, it's never going to be accurate in terms of estimated wait times. And so I'm going to be having conversations with ITD to propose that they develop something internally that will be much more accurate in terms of estimated wait times.
Okay. Thank you. Motion?
I move that we approve the annual renewal for Culis.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Thank you, ladies. Item 23, financial budget, purchase approval, solid waste. JP.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. John Phillips for the record. The Solid Waste Department is requesting approval for 2 purchases in excess of $20,000 each. These were budgeted items. The first one is the purchase of 6-inch HDPE or high-density polyethylene piping for the landfill gas system expansion, and that's in the amount of $29,543.28. The second item is the cost to have the asphalt pit floor replaced. It's the area where we push garbage into transfer trailers at the Ramsey transfer station, and that budgeted item costs $28,016 to replace.
Okay, any questions for JP?
Nope.
Motion?
I move that we approve the financial budget purchase approval for solid waste.
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion's carried. Resolution, item 24, resolution 2022-27, removal of asset 4575. Go ahead, JP.
So this one, Commissioners, is for that transfer trailer that was totaled in the accident on Highway 95. So the department is requesting that that totaled trailer by Zurich Insurance Company be declared as sold. And then also with that declaration, the auditor staff would be instructed to remove asset 4575 from the fixed assets list.
Okay. Motion?
It's me.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I move that we approve Resolution 2022-27, which is the removal of asset 4575.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, motion is carried. Thanks, JP. Item 25, board approval request for a lot line adjustment, deed approval at 214 Foster, which I think is next to the conservatory. The party is Taylor. Is this, Leslie, this is you?
Yes, so this is something we get to take off our long-term list,
Okay.
finally. So, yes, they came in, they signed the deed, and they remitted $1,000 for the property line adjustment, which will just about cover our fees and costs in this transaction. And now we will no longer have our property being utilized by somebody else's house and sheds.
Okay. Motion?
I move that we approve request for lot line adjustment / deed approval / 214 Foster, Coeur d'Alene, and / Taylor and BOCC.
And I would just add the $1,000 consideration, and I will second that.
Okay.
Fine.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan.
Aye.
Chairman Philios.
Aye, and the motion is carried. Okay, moving on to our status update, pending items. First item on the agenda is facilities expansion. Leslie?
Yes, so we are moving right along here. Still, April 13th is going to be the elevation presentation, and then ARPA is going to present to us on Thursday. And so
That's this week, yeah.
that's this week, couple more days, and we'll find out if this expansion is something that the team has recommended.
Okay. Moving on. Pack Airport lease, that was delivered. Did they meet?
Yeah, yes, they did. I reached out to Wally and asked him if we could get together and just finally get a number. So he's willing to do that.
Do you know how the vote went, or?
Yeah, they understand that they need to get up to date. It's just how fast we do it, you know.
Right, so that was the March 24th meeting, but you guys meet quarterly?
Yeah, but that they've authorized him to figure something out.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Okay.
Shouldn't be hard.
Okay.
All right then. North Lot land sale, we're done?
Done, yay, Big X.
Okay.
Big complete.
And Dina, where are you? They leave you off?
No, she's right there.
No, off the agenda.
If you're not on the agenda, you,
She's just right.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
down at the bottom.
oh, it is at the
it's
bottom.
about a half inch.
Bitter end.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so I'm assuming you have your snapshot on your screens. So I'll just very quickly go through, and I did comment in the email that I sent with the attachment. Pretty much status quo from last month. Our biggest open positions, departments, public defender, jail, and 911. No great surprise, but those are the biggest drivers for our open positions. Right now, we estimate that our open positions have an annual loaded value of about $6 million. So that's a lot of positions. That's 92.1 positions if you count the temps and everything all in what was budgeted. Right now, as of this payroll, we're right around 7.2 million underspent in payroll just because of all the openings that we have. That's kind of the big news as far financially as we're under budget, but it's because we're doing a lot with less and with a lot fewer people than is optimum.
Now, does that include overtime? Because I'm sure we have a lot of overtime.
All in.
Wow, so 7
down-
million even with overtime.
Even with overtime, yes. So in the upper left, our health insurance, we're tracking really well. Elected officials' budgets are underspent. We are at 51% through the year. If everything were linear, we're 51% through the year. And everybody's spending is around anywhere between 39% and 49%, so everybody's pretty much in line. Overtime usage, assessor, as you know, he came forward and asked for some more money. He's leading the charge, followed up by the district court and judges. Of course, jury trials are now in full swing. That's why our parking lot's full. So no great surprise there that those overtime numbers are high. Sheriff's doing okay at about 54% right now with overtime. But this isn't his busy season. His busy season will start in the summer. So, you know, right now we're kind of in this calm before the storm for our tourist season. But other than that, that's kind of the big news. I mean, we're looking good. Our quarterly report will be coming out at the end of this month, which will give you much more detail. If you're good with it, I'd like to walk through that quarterly report because it has more rich information and we can talk through some more detailed items. So any questions?
What day will that,
Yeah.
what day you want to do the quarterly report?
It would just be in place of the next snapshot.
Okay, so in the first
in
week
May.
of May.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Dina. Any questions for Dina? Very straightforward. 7.5 mil, huh? Jeez. Okay. All right then. So let's move on to public comment. Anybody wish to comment? Nothing? Okay, 2:25, meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Since for your signature only.